The latest Samsung Galaxy J7 was unveiled in Europe just over a month ago, and since then AT&T has started selling its own Galaxy J7 2017, with specs and styling much more akin to the J7V released for Verizon in March. In fact, the outward appearance of the phone shows that this is the same phone but with slightly tweaked internals. The J7 actually has many variants, all in the mid-range field. This particular one seems to blend elements from Verizon's J7V, released in March, and the unlocked 2016 Galaxy J7, which was released in April of last year. Selling for $240 off contract, AT&T's new J7 2017 has a lot of competition. This price and configuration lands it in the company of the higher-spec 2016 J7, Motorola's consistent and reliable G-series, and even some solidly spec Chinese brands, like the well-received Honor 6X. Leaving aside screen size, the iPhone SE also competes in this price range. So, does this mix-and-match remix offer enough of Samsung's flair and capability to win out decisively over these highly competitive, unlocked, and AT&T-friendly mid-rangers? The company opted for an LCD panel rather than a mold, for which most Samsungs are known. The J7 still pulls off some vibrant, and decently accurate colors in most situations. The display does lean quite noticeably toward the colder, bluish side, though, an affect that is seen most easily in its representation of purple, white, and some blues. We were surprised by the absence of our longing for a 1080p screen, though. Clocking in at 1280 by 720 and 267p. This TFT display actually does a good job with detail. Zooming in on high-resolution photos produces none of the grain or pixelation we were dreading. We don't mean to sound so surprised, but a 5.5-inch, 720p, TFT screen had us worried. The display is also a very bright one, maxing out at 628 nits. We had to keep the brightness way under the 25% mark just to make the screen easier to look at. No ambient light sensor exists, so you don't have the option for auto brightness, but rather the not-so-well-thought-out outdoor mode, which raises the screen's brightness for 15 minutes when enabled, or indefinitely if the screen remains on.